let's discuss no contact orders, okay? No contact orders. So, in a domestic violence case, what happens, at least in Texas, is that, let's say a husband is accused of hitting his wife, or a boyfriend is accused of hitting his girlfriend, or a girlfriend is accused of hitting her boyfriend. What happens is there's this thing called Magistrate Order of Emergency Protection, a MOAP, and it's in place for 61 days. And basically says, you know, don't go near the person, no contact, can't be around them. That can be amended in some ways, right? But basically in every case, if you're living together, you got to live somewhere else. Like even if y'all live together, you got to move, you got to go somewhere else. And it's very frustrating because you haven't been found guilty yet. It's just an allegation. And now this house you're living in, you got to move. Or let's say you're the guy paying rent and she's not paying rent, but you're charged with the crime. So you got to move out even though you're paying rent. And she doesn't, right? It's very frustrating. But sometimes, and a lot of times, there's also a no contact order put in place. See, with the MOAP, the Magistrate Order of Emergency Protection, that lasts 61 days. It can be extended, but it lasts 61 days. But a no contact order lasts the entirety of the case, right? So it can be confusing because you first get arrested and your first judge you see when you're arrested, they make you sign, they give you the MOAP, right? And then you go to court and you see the judge that you're going to be seeing throughout the entirety of your case. And they make you sign a no contact order. And you're like, this is all confusing. Like, I already signed one. But a no contact order is stronger. It's the judge specifically ordering you not to have contact. And it's not just in, domestic violence cases. You'll see it if parents accused of hitting his child, sexual assault cases, cases where people were fighting, alleged robberies. If somebody was alleged to have stole something from a place, they'll say you can't go by that place, you know, don't have any contact. And that lasts the entirety of the case. If you violate that, the judge can throw you in jail, right? If it's found that you violate that. There could be other risks too. You can actually, depending on how it happens, you can get charged with a crime, but at least the judge can throw you in jail for violating a condition. The judge has that authority. So no contact orders last the entirety while the case is pending. And sometimes, let's say somebody pleads guilty and they get probation, they might have a no contact order as part of their probation plea. So while on probation, you can't do it either. So that's just a little bit about no contact orders.